And then don't let me forget. Yes.
This is Roxanne's 45-minute party. What you have, you're gonna what you have. She's gonna do foundation matching and a quick color card. So everybody has. How about you hold it up, Sherry? Everybody has a color card, a mascara wand, a sponge tip applicator, a cotton ball with our makeup remover already on it. It looks like
Two of them
with our makeup remover already on it, and a wet cloth. I tore it now.
And
that's it.
Cotton ball for their blush.
Has filled out her profile card while she was setting up. Foundation matched. And then she has to do the skin analyzer after once their face is clean. So
this also, we also take pictures after we get the makeup off so we can do the portfolio. Right? Portfolio. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is take those cotton balls or those pads that I put that eye makeup remover on, and I want you to take them and just lay them against your eyes like this, lay them against your lashes, about 2 seconds, and then just sweep it away, and that will take off all traces of mascara, even takes off waterproof. This also has it leaves a conditioner behind, so it conditions the lashes. It also kills eyelash mites. And I know that's gross, but if you can look them up and you can see there are little bugs that live inside the eyelashes. They're called eyelash mites. And so you don't take your makeup off at night. They munch around on that mascara, and that can cause you to lose lashes or to break your lashes off. But this kills them. This kills the little mite. Okay? And it's safe for contact users. It doesn't have any oily residue that it leaves behind. That's just conditioner. So when you shake it up, it looks like oil and water before it's shaken, but once you shake it up, it has that kind of fizzy look, and that is 2 enzymes that together will break down even the waterproof. Okay? All right, so the next thing, we've established that everybody here is combination oily, so I'm going to ask you to take your water bottle and spray your face, get it a little bit wet, because with this it's a little sticky if you don't. I'm going to put things in a tray. That's another thing that I think makes it so much faster. I just take it and I'm going to squirt it on you, and I'm going to ask you to pass it and let them squirt. And that way there's no confusion about where it is on the tray, so it goes much quicker. Once you get it, what I want you to do is take your hands and go up and out through the cheek area, up and out on the forehead, down on the nose, across on the chin, up on the throat. Okay. Up on the cheeks. Up on the cheeks. Up and out on the forehead, down on the nose, across on the chin, right across that upper lip, and then working against gravity here. Okay. 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 So right here's your décolleté. When you're at home, you just put everything all the way down. But my mom always said your face stopped here. Okay.
Here, Angie's.
Okay. All right. So now go ahead and take one of your cloths and take that off. And the next thing we're going to do, so what you've done right now is you've taken off all the products from the day. Let me see something else that we've got while you're doing that. You've taken off the products. It had a little bit of a grain. Could you feel that little gradient? That's a daily exfoliant. We're going to do a deeper exfoliant in just a minute, but that's a daily. Also, we have this new thing called micellar water, or micellar water, however you want to say it. And this is great after, I didn't know this for a long time, but you're supposed to give your face 2 washes. Did you know that? You're supposed to wash your face twice with product. And then if you do this afterwards, everything is gone. Fabulous. Or if you're lazy one night, you don't want to take your makeup off, you can use this. Or if you go to the gym and you work out and you've already washed your face for the day, but you just need it fresher, this is it. Okay, so micellar water is fabulous. All right, so now the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to pass this around. This is your microdermabrasion. I want you to pretend. You can get it better. I want you to just pretend there's an imaginary line right down the middle of your face, I want you to avoid the eye area, avoid the lips, the top of the lips, but everywhere else, I want you to put it on half the face. So like the right side of your face or whatever. Put that on, and then we're going to scrub for 2 minutes. Can you get enough out? Just got enough? One side. Okay. So the reason I have you just do one side is because you will be able to see a difference just after one treatment.
Your face wetness.
I don't have them with their face, but you can now that you've got it started. Go ahead and spray a little bit on your face. It'll move a little easier. Okay. And if anytime in there it starts feeling a little burny, you can put some more water on there. So what I do is you can use this up to 3 times a week. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are my days. Then I do my microderm, so don't forget, keep going. No, don't give up on me. We're going to do it for 2 minutes, okay? So I'm going to tell you all about it while you do that. There are aluminum oxide crystals is what you're using on your skin, and if you looked at them under a microscope, you would see that they're round. They're uniform, so they don't have any barbs on them, so it cannot abrade the skin. These are the same crystals that a dermatologist would use, but he would use a tool in conjunction with this, and you're just going to use your hands. And we're going to do it for 2 minutes. You can do it 2 to 3 times a week, no more than 3 times a week. So you'll just kind of know your skin, but you're going to love it because it also keeps your foundation on, makes your makeup look smoother. It takes off a deeper layer of skin than what you get with your daily cleanse. Okay, so it just goes a little bit deeper. Your skin is going to feel fabulous, look fabulous. Your makeup's going to stay on better. It helps with fine lines. You know, a lot of times we get little fine lines and then the skin sets up, gets dry and cakey over those. And so this just takes that off. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and let you take your other rag, or the same rag, doesn't matter, and take that off. And I do mine in the shower because this is a little sticky, has a tendency to stick to your skin a little bit. And so it's harder to get off just like at your sink. I'm sorry to tell you that now, right? You're like, thanks a lot.
Both towels.
Yeah, you can probably use both towels on this to get it all off because you want to make sure you get everything off. Don't want to leave any of that behind.
Tip was to give it.
Oh,
Tissues if we need.
yeah. Okay. But this is probably it's in my top 3 favorite products that we have. I love this. I love the Serum C, and I love all of the boosters and all that. Okay. How does it feel? Better. Better? Can you feel the little can you feel anything left behind? Okay. So what I want you to do when you get through getting it off for sure, I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to look at the different sides of your face. How do your pores look? How does the skin look? Does it look softer? Does it look more refreshed? What do you see as a difference?
Less oily.
Less oily. Okay, I like that.
It's softer too.
Softer. Great. And if your skin is a tinge red, if your skin's a little red from it, it's okay. It just brought all the blood to the surface. Yeah. I think it feels lighter too. I think it feels like lighter. Okay, now look it straight onto me. Okay, I want you to pick up your mirror and I want you to do this because your face looks lifted on this side now. Let's see yours. Look straight onto you. Yeah. Look at the different sides of your face. Look at your sides of your face and how this one looks a little on the side, looks a little meatier maybe. Do you see that? I bet it does. And that's just one time. And we probably didn't even do 2 minutes, right? So, okay, your next step is going to be the pore minimizer. So we're going to do pore minimizer just on that side. Is all you have to do. Okay. And same side. And so after you get through with your microdermabrasion, this is great to go on. It's kind of like after you wax your eyebrows and they put that stuff on your skin to kind of calm it down. Well, this is that calmer, and it also closes up your pores. So especially those of us with oily skin, it's a nice thing to have your pores closed, right? So that's your pore minimizer. How's that feeling? So good, doesn't it? Yeah. So once you do this, how's it feel different than the other side? Does it feel different? A lot softer, isn't it? Yeah, I love it. Okay, great. Now we're going to do the same thing to your lips that we just did to your face. So take a squeeze. Sorry. Good. Okay. I can get that squeezed. Right. Maria?
2 minutes.
Not quite. Just scrub till you feel like you've lifted your dead skin off your lips. And then we're going to wipe off the finger and I'm going to have you all of it. You can do all your lips. And it's so tasty, but don't eat it. But it does taste good. But you don't want to get it in your mouth. It's gritty. Okay, once you've scrubbed and really scrub those lips, because what we're doing is lifting that dead skin. Have you ever had dry lips? Yeah. A lot of times, West Texas, we have dry lips. I had more dry lips when I lived out in Lubbock and Levelland than I do now, where I'm at now. It's moisture there. But boy, in the wintertime, I still get dry lips. So really give them a good scrub. Then wipe that finger off with your washcloth and pick up turn your profile over to the back side. On the back, you're going to see that there's a place to put 7 names. Oh, there's 15 now. Okay, never mind. Okay, so the one that gives us the most names or fills that spot, I've got a prize for you. Okay, so names and phone numbers, I've got a prize for you, and we're going to give you 3 minutes. I know that's not a lot of time, but you can get your phones and all that. Can I have a drink? Forgot about it. I do love it. I do love it. Good. It doesn't smell great. I don't think so. But it tastes great. That was good. No, I'm good. I'm full. I've had that and supper, and I'm good. Thank you. And now this. Yeah, I'll get the recipe from you. So we're letting that satin lips kind of dry on your lips, and that way it's still gonna lift as you go. No. Did you take it off? Okay. Girl, see, there's always one in the crowd. Always one. There you go. You're welcome. You just wanted a second dose, didn't you? All of my stuff is getting so slim. I'm gonna have to refurbish. Okay, where are we at on time? 13 minutes. Perfect. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I could snag that one here because I brought one down from the attic, but it's not large enough. So these are people that you think would love a makeover, need a makeover. Oh, I like that.
That's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
See you later, I guess.
Mm-hmm. That's real good.
Because we said, a minute and a half, y'all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That surprises me. Nicole Miller, she was our soup maker, wasn't she? And she was not very well. I did not like our soups with her.
She still did the last Christmas.
Oh, she did?
I think so.
Okay, I like that. I like that. That's outdoor.
No, it's outdoor indoor.
Mm. How big is that's not very big.
That's pretty.
Mm.
Well, this is the next one I have. This is
Mhm. Yeah, I like that. What size is that? Yeah, that's what I need.
Shipping.
October 10th?
You need to buy it. You need to put it.
No, that's great.
That's cool.
I love that. Yeah, that's very similar to what I was going to order uh, from Amazon. Okay, I'll put it in the cart. What time is it?
It is now. Let's see this.
Look at you go, girl.
Whoa.
Okay.
And one of them don't count because I can't put up on them. I only got email.
Okay, so I've got jewelry there, and I've got this bag of goodies that they gave me in Germany. So, ooh, I know. So, uh, let me see. I'll tell you what, we'll do jewelry for this, and I've got something else I'm going to get y'all to. So pick out some jewelry. Everybody gets some. Y'all all did so good.
Oh.
Look at those names. So everybody gets. Now those are ankle bracelets. I guess you could use them for bracelets too, but ankle bracelets. There's a little ring. Little ring. There's some gold earrings in there. I think there's earrings. Yeah, and everybody, it was so funny. I gave these to directors for something. Yeah, those are, yeah. And I think one of them might be a necklace too. You're welcome. Oh, look at y'all getting the same thing. I love it. Isn't that so pretty? Yay. Okay. So she got the same thing I did.
Is it?
Yeah. All right. Great. Okay, now you can take your lips off. You just leave them on, 2-3 minutes. You don't have to leave it on at all if you don't want to, but if you're like really pampering one night, you want to just really let it, because it lifts while it sits. Okay. And then once you get that off, you get to have crumbs. Have one of those. Okay. Always do that. All right. This is your lip balm. Okay. So a lot of times you might use something on your lips, like some type of lip chapstick or something that maybe you just find yourself using it like all day. And that's because a lot of them are designed to dry the lips. And so this is designed to hydrate the lips. So your lips will actually stay hydrated for up to 10 hours. And look at the color of your lips since you did your little buffing. Looks good, doesn't it? Okay, yay. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put on your, now I want you to use it on your ring finger. This is your eye cream. So you're going to do like that. I'm going to put enough on, and then you're just going to tap right under this eye area. Don't get right up under the lashes because it moves and might move into your eyes and kind of sting. So just right under the lashes, right under both sides, and that's enough for both sides. So and we call this stipple. You just stipple it right all in there. And this hydration, it's like a drink of water to the eye area. This eye area, if you notice, doesn't have any pores. It's different than any other type of the skin. So you want to make sure that you use a good eye cream. And this one has anti-aging benefits to it. And we all love that, don't we? Okay. So now that you've done that, the next step is your moisturizer, your daytime moisturizer. I gave you way too much, but you can put it on the back of your hands. Oops. Okay. So what I want you to do is the same. Yeah. You can do this. You can do. No, you can do it all over. I'm just saying if you have too much, but we're gonna. Yes, but we're gonna put makeup on. So. Okay. Go ahead and put that all over, like up and out through the cheek area, up and out through the forehead, down on the nose, across on the chin, and on your throat. Okay? Okay. Now, some of you have already been foundation matched, so I'm going to let you go ahead and put your foundation on. How's that feel? How's your skin feeling? Like amazing, doesn't it? Yes. So it doesn't matter all the color in the world. What we do is top of the skin if we hadn't taken care of the bottom of the skin, right? If we hadn't taken care of our skin, then, all that other doesn't matter. Okay, so if you've been matched for a foundation, go ahead and put it on. I think you've got 2 foundations there. Okay, Mindy, I'm probably going to need some colors. I know for Maria, I'm going to need color. Maybe, yeah. And okay, so when you're matching foundation shades, you want to find out when you go in the sun. So I'll ask you, when you go in the sun, do you tan immediately? Do you burn and tan, or do you never tan? Okay. So warm, and you're a warm tone, neutral. You need to go.
N210. That's my guess. I'll just two darts out. See if I'm right. W1 and girl on top. It's weird, but suggested. I'm gonna try the ones they run a little light. Yeah. So how do you recommend that you do?
I recommend when you're not here, I recommend a face brush because there's less pulling and tugging and all of that, and you just kind of work it in circles and it goes in smoother. So that's what I recommend. Okay, take it. Just a touch on your fingertip. And then put it on your chin and let's see. That may be too dark. Let's see.
This is that magic color. Kind of the old beige 8 kind of, but everyone's too light in the beige, so you go bronze W110, which is
Yes. Yeah, she's an olive for sure. She's an olive, yeah. Yeah, that looks great. Put it on your chin. So let's see, because I'm not seeing anything when you. So it looks like it's a good match.
And then otherwise, just seeing you and most everybody
What do you think?
And then lighter, the same. But that's like she's beige W180.
Possibly one for one lighter.
Her color.
Okay. You need this. This is, oh, you like a full coverage. You want a little, this is, really gives you a full coverage, but this is our matte finish. And we have one that's creamy. Mm-hmm.
Which one did you try?
I want to see the, so we put on her the W180. So, look. She garments and then hands. So be neutral. I don't have my.
In my head, I was like, ooh, 210. Because you're like, kind of nice. You're kind of beige.
Big beige 210?
That's right. You can do a little striker.
I don't have that color.
Beige.
Yes.
And most of our stuff's old. All of our moisturizers, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all of that's all free.
And here's a 190.
Yes, that's what I was looking for. I didn't have 190. I think is what it's going to be.
Where's it a little darker light?
A little dark.
Okay.
So let's try 170. Is there a 170?
Let's see. Beige. And
let's see you, Maria. Where'd you have it?
see.
Oh, okay. I was like, where do you have it?
170 is a C. This is N150. This is
Okay.
almost good on everybody. It's like a secret one. Secret one.
Yes, that's it.
See, we found you. Let me show you.
That's it. Yeah, that's
Put it
it.
on your finger. Okay, I'll write it on your screen.
What color did you do?
The W180.
180. Okay.
Bronze W110.
Let's see. Yeah. It's hard for me to see with that light right there. I mean, no, it's okay. I'm just
used for the video.
yeah, we'll keep it there. Yeah, I'm gonna help with you here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's great. Oh yeah.
That's like the old boat beige.
Okay, yes, that's great. Okay, you can go ahead and start with your color card. So what I tell people at this appointment is just put your colors on like you would at home. Because this first appointment is all about that looks great. Appointment is all about finding the right code foundation. It's about getting in the right skincare. And then the colors come in. But I wouldn't want to struggle without my colors. So that's what we color. Okay, and we've got all kinds of colors in our book. So we're not limited to these cards, but these cards are great to have to do. Where are we at?
Mm-hmm.
That's where we want to be. So while you're doing your color, I want you guys to ask me a question, not about the products. That is not what I want you to ask me, okay? I want you to ask me questions about the business opportunity. Anything that if we had 5 minutes and you had something that you thought, I need to know this about the business, what would it be? I'm going to give y'all tickets, and then you're going to get a prize from Germany. Some products from so I brought that.
How do you do your scheduling? How do you make time for like family time and business time?
It's a great question. There you go. Did you keep that? So I keep a date book and always have. I don't know how anybody operates without a date book. I look at it every single night before I go to bed, and I look at it every single morning before when I first get up. But I was taught to schedule 2 weeks out, 2 weeks at a time. So the first thing I always do is ask my kids when they were little. I would say, "What do y'all have that I need to be at?" So I would put them on the date book first. And my meeting, I always knew that I was going to have a Monday night meeting, so that went on my date book. Kids' things went on my date book. And then at that time, I was taking care of my parents, so my parents went on my date book. Anything that was my three priorities in my life right then was my kids, my business, and my parents. And so anything else was afterthoughts of whatever. That was my deal. Like I didn't have a lot of, I called them generic friends. I didn't have a lot of time for generic friends, for my friends that were just, I just didn't at that time in my life. And they were all very understanding. Matter of fact, one of my generic friends just signed up the other day. And in Lubbock, Lulu, I always stay with him. So, yeah. Yeah. No, no, just people that weren't married. Hey, but when I was doing my business, I just didn't have a lot of time for outside things. So I picked 3 things that were going to always take priority on my date book. And those are my 3 things. So does that help?
Mm-hmm.
And I scheduled work around my family.
What if you had something that came up, like all of a sudden, like when your kids were younger, and
Uh-huh.
all of a sudden they had a parent-teacher conference, and you're
Something they didn't tell me about?
yes,
Okay. So they learned real early because I told them, I said, now listen, I'm going to put you on the schedule first. You get first shot at my schedule. But if you don't tell me, and then you come to me later and tell me that this is, and I already have it booked, I have to be a woman of my word. And I have to do whatever it is that I said I was going to do first. So what it taught them was it taught them to keep schedule. It taught them that your word was your bond. Because I said, as much as I want to go to whatever it is that you have that you forgot to tell me, I'm sorry, I won't be able to do it because my word is with the person that I gave it to. And so that only had to happen about once each for them to go, okay, she's serious. You have to be serious. It's like when you tell a kid something. My dad used to say, don't just tell your kid something and then walk away. Make sure that kid does what you say it's supposed to do or not do or whatever, because, otherwise they don't believe you. So I felt the same way about my date book, so they had one. Yeah. So that's what I did. No, no. And they knew they were my priority, but they also knew that I was a person of my word and that, you know, and that I was professional and that I was making a living for us and, all those things. And so, like I say, it only had to happen once. Okay. What else? There you go.
There's prizes involved.
There's prizes involved.
So how many parties do you do?
So when I was working as a consultant, I usually did 2 to 3 a week. Yeah. I had like Saturdays. I did a 10 o'clock in the morning Saturday. My schedule. So another thing I did with my schedule was I decided I'm going to do parties on Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, and Saturday mornings. So when I talk to someone about doing a party, I would say these are my 3 days of the week that I would like to keep it to. Now, that didn't mean that if she said, gosh, I can only do it on a Monday, that I didn't take her to my meeting with me or something like that. But I chose to run my business and not have my business run me. That's what I thought about it. And so, because I like to play too, And so I just make sure I have enough time to play. But, uh, did I answer your question? Or is it still? Yeah, kind of. Okay. So basically that's it. So I had 2 to 3 a week. My goal was always to have 7 people at a party. The hostess plus 1, I mean plus 6. But you know, my thing was if nobody came, but just the hostess, I was still going to do it because I might not ever get to do her again. You know, if I said, "Hey, wait a second, let's just reschedule because nobody's coming," I never would do that. Never, ever, ever in a million years. But I tried to help her get people there.
So we did 4 years, so I did that. Again, that could have been this week.
Mhm.
And how long did that first class last?
The first, okay, so it comes with several products. There's like $430 worth of products, and then there's about $100 worth of these things. You get 25 of those.
There's probably 6 things passed and 3 so 18. I think they try to give you enough for 30 of all the little
30 faces. Yeah.
except for this.
For your first 30 faces, yeah, this lasts,
Skincare.
depends on how many you do. It's going to last you at home 6 months. So depending on how many you do. But yeah, because they give you enough for, I think, your first 30 faces. Because I think there's 4 cards. Maybe, I think. So, but the showcase is $130, the starter kit, whatever you want to call it. I think they call it starter kits now. We call them beauty kits. We call them showcases. We call them everything you can imagine. So, I think the starter kits, but it's $130, and I mean, you get a lot of stuff. It's $430 worth of product. I have to be a consultant.
You don't have to do certain amount of bodies.
There is no,
So you don't have to sell a certain amount.
no,
So you could be a consultant and just buy the stuff yourself.
you could. And you wouldn't love doing that because you've got to do at least a certain amount every 3 months to stay active. And so if you want to just do it to buy for yourself, I would say keep a consultant. That's what I would say.
And you get 50% off.
But I bet you can sell a few things.
One party.
Yeah.
It's a couple $100.
Yeah, if you have a party with 6 people there, you're probably going to sell, well, I sell generally about 600 a person, 6-person party, 6 to 1,000. So that's half of that, you're going to get, $300 to $500.
So you get something tonight, not you, or in stuff.
She'll get whatever you purchase tonight. She'll get. I'm confused about that one. We'll talk about that afterwards. I don't really know how that works. Okay. So yeah, she'll get it.
Roxanne's coming through town, so Roxanne was like, "We'll do a party together," and there was a couple other girls that were going to come too. She signed up. This is her second appointment.
She was lit.
So she's doing all the
I just got a little on.
No, she needs some lift, girl.
after the party we had like a month ago, she just joined too.
Which you look very pretty. Mascara.
There's a makeup before.
We need mascara. She's fabulous.
But she's my
National.
national. I was a consultant and then I became a director. And then after that, we became a national, we have a million directors, so I'm one of her directors.
Yeah.
I'm a leader, okay.
She is.
So I've got a team of consultants too.
Uh-huh.
She's not. She's not.
Because there's one between us. Grandmother. That's okay. I'm going to read you, grandmother. I know Roxy. Okay. So, once you get that finished, then go ahead and put your mascara on. And
I haven't even opened mine yet.
There's 5.
okay,
And then I
I think there's 4, so that's 20. I think there's 4 different colors. Is it? 3? Okay, so 15. It's going to be really expensive. Really expensive. The supplies are really expensive. Okay, your mascara, girl, go for it. You're looking good.
Mascara on yours, everybody? On your wand?
She's got mascara back there, right?
Do you need one on your wand? Oh, you don't have that wand.
I think she's got one.
I don't think.
Oh, okay. You have one.
Probably just
Okay.
And then you can take it with you, and then I can use that one. And then I can spice.
She's so sweet. Okay. So when you're putting your mascara on, last question. Anybody have another question about the business?
How much traveling do you do?
Well, don't ask her. Because I love travel. She says, well, it might just be 3 hours. I said, well, I don't care. I just really want to see Maria. I just want to see her.
She wanted to see me.
That's you know
Yeah, it's a recruiter.
And I was trying to get money to go to New York. You know what? I don't think he's ever been. I still don't think he's ever been.
Really? Well, anyway, we got to get him back in. I mean, he's in. We got to get him going. He's still in, yeah. And in fact, I called him and said, do you want me to recruit Maria or do you want to? And he said, I'm not going to be a good recruiter right now. So,
I know he invited me to Vegas because he was working in Vegas. And
he's a nurse.
and he's like, well, come down here. And I was like, you're fixing to leave. You don't give me a lot of time to go.
I love him.
He is someone.
Yes.
She was doing her prize, and she said, "They know this is for
Something like that. Well, I said, normally there's, this company, the director, but
It's weird too, but the directors had to move it
the
over.
directors had all been sharing it all year. They passed it around, and I said, so lucky because the directors have all their hula for it.
All over it, and we're like,
So big, it was a big event, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this thing.
that makes sense.
I don't know. Oh, these are their other side. These are, okay, these are projects. Nope, that is okay here then. Okay. Y'all are looking so good. Okay, tell me what's your favorite thing.
My mascara.
Your mascara. Okay. That's pretty. Looks really good on you. Yeah. Mascara, what's your favorite thing so far? Usually you don't want to
Are you kidding? They did a really good job. I think once you have to get
The lips, I think. I'm not thinking about this. I'm gonna use one mascara.
Okay.
Very good. She looks like it's because I have been flying on nonstop all day. My lips. That lip scrub stuff is the best. What are you talking about? Product and makeup? Or just makeup? I'm gonna talk about stuff too.
Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it?
But my lips are always red.
Yeah, it's good stuff. You're going to have to help me with prices, okay? Because I don't do a lot of parties
It's
anymore.
gonna change sometimes.
I, used to could tell you every product, every price, everything, but now I do debuts, but I don't really do a lot of my own parties, anymore. I'm sorry. I know. I love it. I love to sell the product, and I'm thinking I'm going to do that now. Since I only have 3 years left, I think I need to really embrace that again and do it. So I love it. Nothing makes me happier than making a sale. Okay, so while she's finishing up, I want to tell you what the prices go for. So the very first little set that you could purchase, where did mine? We'll just say it's this one. Okay, yeah, it is. All right, so that this is your basic skincare set, just like moisturizer, foundation. And how much is that, Mindy, for the basic?
It's an old school returning. This is probably better. It's about 54.
About $54. Okay, so $54 for this little set. All right, so if you love that, just basic skincare. But if you really want to have a little bit more, the Miracle Set is great. That gives you a night cream. This is a cleanser, day cream, night cream, and eye cream. That's called the Miracle Set, and that's $110, $120.
You save $24.
Okay,
So
but you
$28.
save $28 if you get it all like that. So that's the Miracle Set for $120. Okay, and then I'm going to add in some more. So the microdermabrasion set, that's the one that I love so much. One that we did on one half of the face. Did you notice how much better your makeup went in on the side that you did that on? How much better your makeup looks? Yeah. 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 Look at, I mean, you can see it for sure. Okay. So, microdermabrasion, and I loved these, so I'll throw this in on this set. So your satin lips, your microdermabrasion. What else did I use? That's it? Foundation. So what would that set be? That set is what? $229? $229. So you have your microdermabrasion, your pore minimizer, your satin lips, your miracle set, okay, and a choice of foundation for $229. Okay, and that's a savings of, yes, and let me back up and say that when you buy the miracle set, you get a free eye makeup remover. So you also get the free eye makeup remover with the paddles bag. Yeah, there's the bag. And you get that free. All of that for $229. Okay. So then from that point, consultants, what I would do is say, okay, we take Visa, MasterCard, checks, cash. We have He'll Never Know plan. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that for those women that have to, shuffle things a bit. Then we have that. Okay. Once we only have one guest here, so once that, but if everybody was ready to, once we do that, then we have our private consultation to find out what it is that you really want to take home with you. And that's where the Skin Analyzer app comes in, because I take it. Oh, the skin. Yeah, we do Skin Analyzer app with a clean face. So before they arrive, that way you already have that information before they get there. So now when I sit down with anybody in a private consultation, I have that Skin Analyzer app. If you're not using the Skin Analyzer app, you have your profile card, which also then tells you several things that, because let's say that I was going to sit down with Maria. I'd say, Maria, you look like a Cadillac bag girl to me. You want it all, don't you? And she's going to be like, yeah, I want it. Of course I want it all. And so then I'll say, okay, great. And if she says, but I can't do it all, I need to start with the miracle set. Whatever she says, financially, I don't know, I say, okay, let's check a couple of things before you make your final decision. And then we look at the Skin Analyzer app or the profile and make sure she's getting what her concerns are. You want to customize it for her. Okay. Beautiful. Lips is all you need. Where are we at? Okay. And we've been done. We were done when I did the close. So now I'm just telling them what I would do next. Yes, we sure can. Yeah. Okay. Well, because the main thing is, okay, so can I see your profile real quick? Thank you. Okay, so I would have looked at this, all right, and I would already know Yeah, something. Okay. So, other concerns. I don't know why I did that. Okay, but serum C. Serum C. Okay. Doesn't have anything there. Monocular. Pore minimizer.
Actually, circles, it tells you the product.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she's also got the names on the back. Don't forget that. This is a really important thing, is the names on the back. Okay. So, Amber, will you play along with me? Okay. First of all, let me see. Love that. And you did a great job on your eyes. Okay, so y'all know each other. So Maria, what do you think about her look?
I like it. She's always creative when it comes to colors.
Uh-huh.
And I am not. I'm like,
Okay.
I like the basic.
Okay. All right. Great. What do you think about her skin and her makeup color, her foundation?
I like it. It blends really well. And it's like, it's evened out everything.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, so Amber, all right, so what do you want to start with? If you could, what would you like to start with? Are you Cadillac bag girl? Do you want it all? You want the bag and everything? You like makeup, I can tell. I can tell you like the makeup. So if you did the Cadillac bag, you're going to get your miracle set. You're going to get a free eye makeup remover, the microdermabrasion, uh, the satin lips, and you're going to get that bag that we just showed. Okay. We can add in color or two, whatever we want to. I noticed that color was a thing on here, color application techniques. You checked that. And so we'll do that at like a follow-up. Okay. So where would you like to start? What did you love? What were some of your favorite? Like, did you love the basic skincare?
Maybe the microderm and the lip stuff.
You loved that. Okay. Loved all that. All right. What about the cleanser and moisturizer?
I think that would be something I'd have to try at home, like with water.
Okay. So we're going to see if you like that. Okay. All right. So we're going to send you home with a sample bit. Okay. And then we'll start with this. Let me ask you. Okay, so on your skincare concerns, more even or radiant looking skin. Circle back and skin firmness and resilience. And so one product addresses two of those things that you saw. Let me tell you what that is. We did not try that tonight. It is not. Here it is. So let me see back your hands real quick. Okay, grab that in. That is called Vitamin. It's a serum, replenishing serum CNE. This is probably my absolute 100% favorite product ever. So that way, for somebody that's oily, this is great. But this addresses the radiant, more even skin tone. It also addresses the firmness and the skin resiliency. Okay, and it also addresses, looking here, yeah, that was I'm looking at what else you wanted. Okay, so the pore minimizer you're going to get with your microdermabrasion, and that comes with it. So that was another one of the things that you circled. So the concerns that you had when you circled them, when I lift the paper, it gives me the products that address that issue. Okay, so in addition to this would take care of two of the concerns that you had. And then wrinkles and expression lines, we have it's called a deep wrinkle filler. And that was one of the products that came up for you. And we didn't try this, but the charcoal mask also came up for you.
And what does that one do?
This one is, you put it all over, you let it dry. It's really cool because when it dries, everywhere that's really dark, in the places where you have heavy impurities, and it pulls those impurities out of the skin. When you take it off, it feels like really tighter. It helps with oiliness. But maybe it's to pull impurities from the skin. And so that was another one that came out in your profile. And so those are the main ones. If you wanted to add those in, or you can add those in with what you like. Yeah.
Can we write those down? So
Yeah. We can. Okay, so we're going to go down. And then, so I have another question for you. So, anything that extra that you wanted that you don't get today, you can work for that. Have a party. And tell you for Maria. And have your friends over and you can get a discount on some of the products. Okay? So we might look at that. We'll look at that for that. We have the regular, we can do that. The other thing we can do, once you have date is maybe set up a time to visit with you more in detail if you're interested about the business opportunity. Because you have a little bit of information today, but I want you to have all the information. We don't have time to do all the information in this appointment time. Is that okay? Are you willing to do that? Let me twist your arm a little bit more.
looking at
I know, she's like, I'm under the microscope. Okay, so let me give you a little bit more motivation. So, to have your sweetheart friend, okay, so we have Sharon. And you agree to let us talk to you about Mary Kay. It doesn't matter. You say, I don't want to do anything with it. I don't want anything to do with it. I want to be your husband. I want to have a party. That's great. Listen, did Maria here? Just listen. Did Maria gets girls with Sharon. Once she shares with 3 people, aren't those cute? Then she gets these earrings. Okay, and I always have to get for the person
So
that
Maria
listens.
would share with me.
So Maria will not share these with you. I get her.
She would tell me about the businesses.
Yeah. Because what happens is this helps her to remember how to talk about the business opportunity. It's a form of training, just like tonight is a form of training. So,
But more commitment.
work. Okay. Yeah. Did you do that? Okay, great. So we'll get those 2 appointments on the books, and that's it. Right? Okay. Any questions?
Here's your list. With prices next to it.
You did it everything else.
Put the prices next to it. So
Okay.
I should think about microderm. Maybe like that. The salad and then that skincare set. Just email it to you. The one you want skincare set. Just cleanser and moisturizer.
Yes, ma'am.
Or the miracle set. Cleanser and moisturizer eye cream. That's what I have samples for.
So the months you like the second one next to you. Okay.
22. You can read that.
That is my party I've done for 33 years. You saw what?
Usually pick the dates and move it.
Yes.
It's American Six.
And we will.
And cleanser, day cream, night cream.
And I don't have my schedules like it. You know, if it were not, I could go and schedule it. But I don't know where to schedule it. So we'll have to get her schedule. Yeah. That's exactly what you do. So there you go. So